Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Luke. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 160 of Factorio with Angels and Bob's Mods, where we are working still on our new power area with heat exchange or heat sources for heat exchangers and turbines. And we needed to grab some stuff, including heat pipes, which we do not have a lot of because we were basically out of copper because of some troubles over here that we still have that I really should get fixed. Mm, so we could fix it probably by adding some staggers, or we could fix it non-properly by just setting these to have a maximum time they're allowed to stay here. Let's fix it properly, actually. The cover will be coming up soon, so by the time we get back, we should have some more heat pipe available. Whoops. Good. Add a junction here. And we are out of rail. Let's bring our train down here. That should be a bit faster than running all the way back up. This should be closed off. You shall go there. And then from now on they will use the stagger. Good. We just need to fix the output as well. Or we don't need to, but I want to. So we want them all to be going this way now. Into there. Whoops. Good. If I remove this, we will probably lose power. So let's connect over here first. Did I not put signals in here? I guess not. Well, maybe we don't actually need anymore. Just want to get some down here. Is this faster? As long as we don't miss a spot, then it is a bit faster, it seems. Oh, and I've got power here, I think. Let's just check. Yep. Okay, that should be a lot better. So now we shouldn't have a problem with stuck trains. And we're getting copper to our heat pipe production. That's nice. It's all still being used for the heat source, I think. Well, I can just take it from here then. We need it 106. I have 106. Hopefully, I'm not missing something down there and need just 2 more of everything. Because I only have the exact amounts that I want or need. Or think I need at least. We should really also remove this rail at some point, but it's not really in the way of anything right now. Let's remember to put a radar down here. What is up with all of these? So all the heat pipe is gone. Then we just need a few more turbines. Oh, god dang it. Done. Good. And we need to put roboports. We only really need it all the way up here. But for now, let's just put it where we don't need to extend the power. At least too much. Oh, let's just do that. I will probably move this at some point. Same thing over here. Robots are all not doing anything because we don't have any carbon left. So that's obviously a problem. Wonder what's going on over here. Water shortage? No, wait, that's the output. Is it just that we're putting coke into this train for steel? I guess it is. So we need to actually scale up this setup now. For that, we need a lot of liquefiers, so we need to go back for those. After that, we probably need to scale up our amount of mining for coal that we export from here, and then maybe try to disconnect this stuff because it is taking a lot of coal. I guess it is as efficient because it is burning carbon, which should be 100% efficient. It's just a lot larger. I'm not sure if we should or should not disconnect that. Liquefiers. Do we have tier 4s yet? Yeah, but we can't make them. Okay. Oh, I don't have tier 3s. Do have some somewhere in the system though. And they're coming. Good. Let's do that. Lots of liquefiers. How many do we actually already have down here? Mm, not a whole lot, 22. So we can already almost scale that up to 3 times as much. We need some crushers as well for the coal. Let's grab 20 of those, I think. Yeah, that's probably plenty. Back to these. Well, this should really be enough. Let's go. We can always just come back again, even though it's a waste of time, of course. Did you get everything you needed? Yes. Let's go. Are there any researches we should be doing at the moment? I would still like better armor all the time, but I think we're not too close to that yet. Are we making green science yet? I don't remember. We are not. Oh yeah, that required batteries and probably titanium as well, right? These guys, lithium-ion batteries. Yes. Okay. So after we've gotten power up and running to a satisfactory level, we can start working on titanium. So we actually have plenty of crushed coal. I probably should have brought stuff to also scale up our purified water production. Hmm. Do we want to scale this downwards or only up? Well, for now, let's just go up. It will be a longer trip for the robots, of course, but I think I'm okay with that. Should probably still scale up the coal crushing, just to be sure. And then the robots need a minute to catch up. Good. How are we looking on coal at our steel area here? Or coke? It is actually not very high. So we do need all of the coke we can give it. Unless, of course, we are wasting the steel or just having the steel in storage somewhere. This is fine. How much are we storing in these? Nothing yet, at least. How much are we storing up here? Just one wagon's worth. That's fine. And then it's just up here. So we're not really storing too much. That's good, at least. But we just need more coke and carbon in general. Yeah, these are just not getting any of the coke because there's a lot more requested just down here requiring it or requesting it for the train. So we need to get enough coke production that we can sustain both the train and the carbon production. So let's take all of this and duplicate it. Let's hope that we have enough purified water for this. We're actually getting rid of all this. And part of that problem, well, it is just the trains waiting down here, I guess. Add the sulfuric acid because we have plenty of sulfuric wastewater. Yep. Lots of train waiting. So I think it's all fine. We might actually need to increase our number of stackers here because we have one more sulfuric wastewater train that can end up blocking this, so our sulfuric acid train can't get in and actually allow them to use some of the sulfuric wastewater. Then we have a deadlock. Just a thought. Good, we still need to connect this stuff. Then it should start working. And our robots are okay still. Let's see if that keeps being the case. Sulfuric wastewater can be a problem because we're not clarifying it fast enough. Good thing we have some of those with us. Is that enough? Well, it is more than twice the amount we had before, so it should be enough. Doesn't really seem to be the case yet, though. Nope. Well, okay, we actually did quadruple the amount that we are producing, and I just didn't look at this before now. So now we've quadrupled these as well, then it should be fine. Unless we didn't calculate anything about it earlier. It is a bit curious that this is not letting any more through. This should be down at 80%, basically, at all the times. This is not getting enough. So maybe the overflow valve just isn't the correct thing for this. Or maybe we need to. We don't really need to, but it might help in this case if I want to keep using these overflow valves. It's keeping this down now, so these should be running. If they had enough purified water, yes, that is now the problem. We do have some hydro plants, luckily. Oh, just a tree. Well, we don't have that many hydro plants, unfortunately. So how about the saline water now? That's fine, it seems. We weren't clarifying any before because we needed the... No, we didn't need anything. We just wanted to make sodium hydroxide so we wouldn't have to import it all. The thing is that this is not being used because it's further away. How about we make a storage chest for it here and actively provide it from those other chests? I'm not sure if this is stupid or not, but I want to try it at least. Do we have active provider chests? Nope. So now the robots should empty these out. And they will come, I think. Yes. Let's add more robots to the system though. This will end up being a quite demanding setup for them. As these are actively providing, it should be fine. Hopefully. And we actually have enough purified water now. That's good news. Then how come... I guess the pressure is just not high enough. It's all well and good down here, but we need to get it on. Well, we could just pipe it both ways, I guess. No, this is saline water. Wrong one. That's better. Then they shouldn't be backed up anymore. This should be running. This can't get rid of the sulfuric wastewater still. Why is that? Have I made a mistake? Probably. Or maybe not. We are just very backed up, and apparently these can't still keep up. Really? Let's try that then. That should keep these pipes full. The overflow valves might still be having troubles, of course. This at least is a problem. Now if we put pumps in here before the overflow valves, that should at least lower this pipe's values, and that should be better. So let's try that. Pumps into overflow. Wait, what? Well, okay, this is full. Apparently this just makes so much sulfuric wastewater that our pipes can't handle it. Maybe it's time to consider upgrading the pipes then? Or is there no value to that? Can steel pipes not contain more than iron pipes? Higher pressure or something like that? I don't actually know. Once upon a time that was the case, but it's been years. So these are running, and we still have too much sulfuric wastewater. Holy moly. Wait, not here. Yes, here. So we're just not using enough sulfuric acid for that to run. Wait, did I see us actually having the problem I talked about earlier? Yes, indeed. So we need to go and increase the stacker size there. For now, we need more clarifiers if we want it to run faster. Are we doing better with carbon at least? Probably not. Go to power. Oh, we have actually gotten some carbon over. Okay. I guess we are doing a lot better. I just still want it to be even better than that. Let's start with this stagger while I remember though. Go there. Then we need hydro plants and clarifiers. And of course, this is not a standard stagger, so well, it's not really a problem. It's just that I need to do this. Well, we have plenty of that. I was just too far. Well, at least we don't really need to worry about sulfuric acid ever, or at least until we really need a lot more. Let's go grab clarifiers. So it seems like we actually have too few robots here now, indeed. Maybe we actually just need to add more charging points for them. That might help. Some are queued up here at least. But also just adding more in general is probably a good idea. Come on. Good. So we need clarifiers and hydroplanes. We have hydroplan 3s. Didn't we only use 2s down here? Yep. Nice that we can upgrade those then. Then we need even more clarifiers as well. I really should always just have clarifiers on me, like with flare stacks. So let's make a request for this. 20, I guess. Nah, that's a bit much. Let's just always have 10. In some cases I will need more, and that's fine. But 10 should be enough in most cases, I would think at least. This is probably fine. Anything else? I got robots, clarifiers, and hydroplanes. That should be it then. Then I think we should be close to having enough carbon and coke. Of course, we still need to deliver the robots over here. It is producing a lot of power now. That's nice. Robots are doing okay, not terribly well. We do have a charging point right there. Purified water is a problem again. Okay. Oh yeah, we needed to upgrade all of these, of course, which should help quite a bit with the purified water. Though we might need more water input. Yes, it is going down now. Well, it's also being backed up by purified water, maybe. This is not though. So let's just add another layer of the water bores. There we go. Full speed ahead. Purified water is now the problem again. Our clarifiers are still doing good with the saline water. These pipes are still basically full. Maybe we should do more rows of these instead of just longer rows. That could also help with the overflow valves, I guess. But we actually seem to be... Wait, is this... Yeah, this is actually working against the overflow valves. Because this just pumps stuff in. And as soon as these are more than 80% full, which they will try to be, then these will let it through. So we are actually pumping stuff out of these tanks now. That's not what I want. Let's see if the extended amount of clarifiers will be enough for this. I think we will take this and then extend though. And it might just not be possible with this amount of clarifiers for these guys. Now what's up with this? Hmm. Yeah, we can't sustain this off of two overflow valves, so we need more rows. We could also add some on the other end, because why not? But let's cut down on this number again. It was only possible because of the pumps. Maybe this will be okay. I don't think so though. Maybe this is the wrong place for these. Would it be better to have them down here maybe? Just out of curiosity. Because then this only goes in here and it is more than 80% full. So all the extra should go here now. Same with this. Most of them are actually running. So I think that was a good improvement. These are still plenty full though. And we can't get rid of it, so let's add some up here as well. Sure. Overflow. Good, that takes care of this line. Might as well add some here as well. Now, of course, it would be much nicer if we could just export all of this, but I'm okay with this for now. Good, now they are all running it seems, and just fine. That's nice. Carbon is not running full speed yet because the coke is still being exported. So we could do even more coke production. Do we have the liquefiers for that? 18. We need 28 for full row. Oh, it's actually nitrogen we are lacking now. Okay, that's good news at least. So we can just do more of this if we had some air filters and some chemical plants at least. That's something we need to go and grab. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.